with the title, Mr. Floppy, draped in barbed wire. Warhed draped in barbed wire and bring out barbed wire back to the ring. Pure violence indeed. Amy Victory, who has been trying to do away with pure violence in the PWA. Nothing can stop this tonight. This is Extreme Elements. This is XXX rated. This is Friday the 13th barbed wire main event. Warhed defends the pure violence title against Marc Mandrake. Even Mr. Floppy is ready to take it to the extreme. The official in this match wearing gloves. He doesn't want to get cut up. Mandrake jumping Warhed from behind, taking the early advantage on the floor. Mandrake now. The bell's been sounded, but Mandrake waits for no bells. Warhed now exchanging blows with Mandrake on the floor. Both men. None's too eager to get in the barbed wire. Warhed blocking the barbed wire with his hands. The self-proclaimed masochist Warhed. Fans solidly behind him in Kitchener. This is Extreme Elements. Chris Crucifix. It's my pleasure to call this one the main event here. Friday the 13th. Mandrake with a rake to the eyes. Warhed now grabbing him by the hair. Into the stairs here at the side. Oh my God, Mandrake smashed his head. Here we go, the chair bridged over the neck, straight into the post. Oh! Mandrake gonna feel that one in the morning. Like I said, both these men, not strangers to the pure violence division. Warhed with choice words for Mandrake on the floor. There's a nice stiff shot in the face. Warhed jumping up into the booths here at Elements. Measures him with an elbow on the floor. Mandrake out, down. The crowd in Kitchener solidly behind Warhed, but there's a thumb in the eyes. Nothing pretty about that. Nothing pretty about Mandrake or Ferrari either. Straight into the post. There you go, fans exchanging heated words with Mandrake. Solidly behind Warhed. Here we go, Warhed in the ring now. That barbed wire bat awaits both men. Mandrake should quit jaw-jacking with the fans here in Kitchener and focus on winning that pure violence title. Both men in the ring now. Warhed favoring that elbow. There is an exchange of fisticuffs now between the two men. Cross chop to the throat from Mandrake. And a clubbing forearm to the back. Catches him in the chest with a kick. There you go, Mandrake now. Trying to drive the face of Warhed into the middle rope. Wrapped in barbed wire. Warhed now blows to the midsection. Warhed to his feet. Catches him with a headbutt. That stunned Warhed even. And another one. Mandrake with that solid noggin, checking his head. Wondered if he's busted. Won't take long for blood in this match, folks. Yes, the ropes are draped on barbed wire. This is pure violence, and you are watching the Pure Wrestling Association. Warhed now, the first man to use the barbed wire to his advantage. Wrapping Mandrake's face into the top rope. Double wrapped in barbed wire. Ferrari now with a chair to the ring to her man, Marc Mandrake. Kick to the midsection. Warhed not looking to take that chair. Catches him with a fist. Nice crescent kick there from Warhed. Pure violence and can wrestle. Mandrake ducks under the chair. Kicking the chair into the midsection of Warhed. Mandrake's personal chair saying, "You suck." Oh my goodness. Good night to Warhed. Holy Schnikes chant echoing out in Extreme Elements. The top bridge of the chair flying off. What impact! He has crushed Warhed in the head with that steel chair. Mandrake now clubbing Warhed in the back. Warhed doesn't know where he's at. Mandrake flipping the fans the bird here in Elements. Clubbing Warhed over the fist. Here we go. Into the buckles, where some barbed wire is wrapped. To the other corner, reversal now. Mandrake to the corner. There's a big running knee from Warhed. Oh, driving Mandrake into the buckles that are wrapped in barbed wire now. Here we go, Warhed again. Big clothesline. Can you imagine the barbs piercing the flesh and the skin? Warhed with a stiff shot to the head, taking some personal barbed wire. Drop kick now to Warhed. Mandrake down in the corner. Warhed wrapping his legs in barbed wire. Mandrake flipping all the fans off in Kitchener. No respect for Canadian fans. Mandrake camping from Tampa, Florida. Here we go, snapmare takeover. Oh, kicks him in the arm with the barbed wire wrapped around his leg. The barbs piercing the skin of Mandrake. Oh no, Mandrake on his back. Pierced skin as the result of the barbed wire. And Warhed even risking his own body to inflict damage on his opponent, Marc Mandrake. Nice drop kick again while Mandrake is in a sitting position. Complete slugfest, nothing pretty, nothing pure about this match, nothing but pure violence, that is. Working him over now. Nice armbar here from Warhed. Showing he's got some tricks up the sleeve. But grabbing him by the wrist and wrapping his arm in the top rope. Draped in barbed wire. The barbs piercing the skin of Mandrake now. Ferrari watches on. Mandrake falls backwards into the barbed wire. Bad. That's gotta hurt. Caught up in his hair. The referee now trying to get that out of the back of Mandrake. Extreme Elements for a reason. This is your main event. Barbed wire ropes match. Warhed now kicking Mandrake in the face. Cutting up Mandrake's arm now with the barbed wire. There is already a laceration as Warhed continues to drive the barbed wire into the open wounds of Marc Mandrake. Ladies and gentlemen, Mandrake mounting an offense now, double sledge to the back. Mandrake obviously feeling the effects of the barbed wire back, which was entangled in his hair and his back. Bleeding heavily from that arm now. Mandrake, the rear chinlock draping over Warhed to the bottom rope. And now piercing the forehead of Warhed with the barbed wire. Ferrari looking on with pleasure as her man Marc Mandrake inflicts a whole lot of damage to the Kitchener favorite. Warhed, the Extreme One, the reigning Pure Violence champion. Mandrake working over Warhed some more with the barbed wire. The referee is asking Warhed if he's had enough. The chant of Warhed echoes out, led by the chant monkeys here in Kitchener. Who are these chant monkeys and why are they always at wrestling? Rabid fans in Kitchener tearing the house down in Elements as Mandrake continues to work over Warhed. Warhed, who has now been busted open as his flesh, his forehead pierced the bottom rope. Fans solidly behind Warhed. Mandrake grabbing the barbed wire bat now. Warhed Busted open. This isn't looking good for Warhed. Mandrake with a barbed wire bat. Warhed kicks it out. There we go. Clubs him in the back. Warhed now catches him with a fist. Warhed grabbing the bat. He is, after all, the one who brought it to the ring. That sick look in Warhead's face. Barbed wire colliding with barbed wire. Mandrake now chopping a lacerated back of Warhed. Mandrake relentless on the assault, driving Warhead's forehead into the barbed wire. Now concerned over his own laceration on the arm, and taking the top of that chair now and choking, smothering Warhed with it. Warhed breaking that with a knee. Mandrake very concerned with the laceration on his arm, and well, he should be. Warhed bleeding from the head. We promised this wasn't going to be pretty. Warhead's asking for it now. Sick smile on his face. Warhed laughing. He enjoys the pain. There you go. Enziguri kick. Warhed now grabbing some of his own barbed wire. And working over that already busted open arm of Marc. Mandrake driving the barbed wire in there. Ferrari doing anything she can to stop it. Warhed whips barbed wire at Ferrari. Well, Warhed may not be the sanest here in the PWA, but he is our reigning pure violence champion. Bringing Mandrake to his feet now, Warhed. There you go. Irish whip. Oh, Mandrake trying to put on the brakes. Not trying to take the barbs. There you go. There's the war cry. Ladies and gentlemen, the war cry and the barbed wire. But what is Ferrari doing? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, a barbed wire back to the back. Anything goes. Ferrari's in the ring. The fans giving Ferrari a piece of their mind. Warhed should concern himself with Mandrake and not Ferrari, and Ferrari should get out of the ring. Mandrake bleeding heavily now from that arm. Warhed well aware of what's up. Ferrari with the barbed wire bat, and Mandrake. And Ferrari taking the barbed wire on the open flesh of that tube top. Warhed laughing and grinning with pleasure now that he's inflicted this on his nemesis. And his main squeeze Ferrari, grabbing her by the hair now. Warhed obviously not done with Ferrari. That cut is deep on Mandrake. He's concerned. Now Ferrari tasting the barbs on the far side. Warhed smothering Ferrari in the barbed wire. I'm glad Ferrari, she wished she'd never gotten the ring now, I'm sure. But if anything goes, Warhed will take any opportunity he can to retain the title. Fans here in Kitchener. Ballistic for Warhed. Mandrake offering a handshake now. What is this? Can Warhed trust him? No, kicks him in the midsection. There you go, an exchange of fists now. The hatred for these two men can only be settled in barbed wire, as both men are now bleeding from the head. Lacerations in the forehead. Mandrake being his neck draped over the top rope and barbed wire. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not for the faint of heart. Pure Violence and the Pure Wrestling Association. Huge clothesline from Mandrake as both men hit the canvas. Both men bleeding profusely. Mandrake from the head and the arm. Warhed feeling the effects of a barbed wire bat across the back. Ferrari, is she still breathing? Lying on the floor somewhere here in Elements beside the ring. Crowd behind Warhed now. Kick to the midsection, DDT. Only in the PWA, the fans' chairs are all flying in to the ring. You are watching the Pure Wrestling Association Extreme Elements Triple X rated show, 19 plus, beers and chairs, covering Mandrake as he's being pummeled by fans and by Warhed. Beers flying, chairs flying, bar stools flying. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is pure violence. Fans respecting the extreme moment here, brought to you by the Pure Wrestling Association. Draping Mandrake now in the tree of woe in the corner. Warhed had asked for all the fans' chairs and chairs he got. And now a conga line of chairs headed straight for Mandrake's face as he's tied up in the tree of woe. Here we go. This action's too heavy to call. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not seen anything like this in the PWA. Taking it to new heights of extreme. Here at Extreme Elements, Friday the 13th, Warhed plastering Mandrake with chairs. The chant of PWA echoing throughout Elements. We'll be back in June, rest assured. Fans rallying behind Warhed as he smashes Mandrake in the head with a folding chair here in Elements. I am in awe here, folks. Watching at home on DVD, the ring is flooded with chairs. Off the middle buckle, crashing down into Mandrake. Here's a pinfall, 2 count only. Extreme Elements. A head scissors from Mandrake and all the chaos and mayhem. Some semblance of a wrestling maneuver. Warhed now doing anything in his power. Broke the head scissors, throwing another chair upon Mandrake. Bar stools are flying in the ring. Complete mayhem and Extreme Elements. Mandrake taking a beer now and spitting in the face of Warhed. No respect for these two men. There is a nice shot to the midsection. Mandrake with a fireman's carry, elbows, breaking it out. Here's the war cry, the Kata Hajime. Both men slipping all over the chairs. Someone's gonna twist an ankle, blow out a knee. It's dangerous here in Elements. This is your main event for the Pure Violence title. Warhed now with the war cry. Mandrake breaking the Kata Hajime. Fireman's carry as intended. And a Death Valley driver onto the steel folding chairs. 3 count. Marc Mandrake, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, folks. Mandrake's debut in Elements and a brand new Pure Violence champion. 2 titles have changed hands tonight. This has embodied Pure Violence in Club Elements. Extreme Elements for a reason. Warhed in pain in the canvas after the Death Valley driver. Ferrari and Mandrake are taking that title back to Tampa, Florida.